Assalamu alaikum. Tay mom so siap Petit Pois laden in the young in just come out and summer shopping. I got some potatoes, some lamb meat. You can use beef if you want. I prefer to use lamb meat, Petit Pois, and some French bread. I'm starting off, of course, with washing my meat. I do the same thing: salt, vinegar, and some limes. I advise you guys to actually take the time to really pick out the skin and the blood because it can be very, very dirty. And if you want that gamey taste to be out of your food, you really have to take the time to wash it properly, like I'm doing. Salsa yapa Petit Pois is very, very simple. You can literally make this in under an hour, and you can see it's very affordable grocery shopping. Gotta take my little break because I was on the run today. First off, my potatoes, I cut them up in like medium-sized cubes and put some salt in them to soak on the side until I am ready to use them. For my meat seasoning, I will make a separate video, but key ingredient is nokas always. And if your meat does not look like this after you seasoned it, you need to start over. Dice some onions, of course. I'm starting off with basically sauteing the meat. Dangay dugal meat bisi chinbi mo dore. Danga bago mo dore. The browner it is, it's gonna bring out the color of the sauce even more. And with Petit Pois, your best friend is gonna be patience. You really want to take the time for the meat to be tender, so do not rush the process. The meat needs to be tender so it's easier to eat. That's like the key thing here. So you're gonna have to keep covering it, opening it up, covering it, opening it up, and stirring it. And a key tip while you're stirring it, always make sure to scrape out all the seasoning from the bottom of the pot so you get all that goodness and taste in the sauce. I started frying my potatoes and I added in my diced onion, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the marinade water just so it can be a little bit more saucy. And you can see I'm just stirring it up like so, and I'm gonna let that simmer in the pot for probably about 25 to 30 minutes. Just don't rush. You want your meat to be tender. You do not add anything else in your pot until your meat is tender, period. Just gonna some potatoes, you name dore, real golden. This is how you want it. They don't need to be extra crispy. They just need to be golden for some color. I always add this step. It's my favorite part. Now you can see my meat is tender, my onions have kind of caramelized, so I'm adding in my potatoes. Just for the sauce taste to really get into the potatoes before I go ahead and add in my peas. Your peas will be your absolute last step. So if it's a peas a few more minutes so everything can really just come together. But other than that, that is the end of the recipe. It's an easy meal, affordable, and I hope you guys enjoy it.